why your bookings feel inconsistent, and it's not your content. You think the problem is your content, that if you would just post more, post better, get that viral reel, that you would attract clients. But that is exactly why your bookings feel so inconsistent. And by the way, if you're new, I am Brigitta Caro, and I work with beauty businesses on actually consistently attracting new clients through Instagram and Facebook, not just posting and hoping something happens. You're not starting from zero, but it's also not stable. You're not fully booked consistently. You don't know exactly where your leads come from. You don't feel in control of your schedule and your income. You're posting, showing your work, trying to be consistent, but still the same cycle is repeating. And the cycle is, you post, you may get some inquiries, you stop posting, you get nothing, try again, and maybe some inquiries do come in. But it's just a cycle of up and down, posting it working, sometimes it doesn't work. Posting, getting clients, getting busy, and then not having time to post. And then each month just becomes this guessing game. It just goes up and down, and you're just trying to post, be consistent, but the bookings are not consistent. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and just a whole mess going on. And then your brain just starts going everywhere. Maybe it's the engagement. Maybe I need to go viral. Maybe I need better content, better quality, better models. And what do? You still just try to post more. But here's what nobody tells you. Content alone does not bring you consistent clients. And I know that's annoying to hear because everybody online is screaming, post more, be consistent, do viral reels, use trending audio. And yes, content matters, but it is only one part of the system. Because if content alone worked, every girl posting nice nails, brows, eyelashes would be fully booked, but they're not. Let's take my client Roberta for an example. She's a hair extension artist in Lithuania, and she was also trying to post more, get more views, trying to do videos, and she was not a beginner. Her clients were happy, but the bookings were not consistent, and she didn't get as much of them through Instagram. But after fixing her page and implementing the client attraction system, 2 weeks in, she already felt a result. She got more profile views, got more new inquiries. She started working every day, which has not been like that before. 5 weeks in, her profile got more views, she got more inquiries, and she got booked out for 2 weeks. And to show you that this is about stability and consistent client attraction, not just some one-time spark, even after 5 months, Roberta continued using this strategy, and she was still booked out for the month. When you have consistent client flow, everything changes. You can actually plan your schedule weeks ahead, raise your prices, be selective with clients, and actually invest back into yourself and have stability. And that is because your social media is no longer a portfolio or a content dump. It actually works as a client attraction system. But right now, like Roberta was, you're just posting and relying on algorithm to decide who sees your content, who engages, who messages you, who books. You have zero control. How can you expect consistent income from that? If your strategy is post, wait, hope someone messages you, that's not a strategy. That's just waiting. And then of course your beauty business feels unstable because you have no idea when someone new will book. It feels out of your control. Posting and waiting is literally like opening a salon. You decorate it, you make it aesthetic, and you make a post. We're open. And then you just sit there waiting, hoping somebody walks through the door. Like, would you ever run a business like that in real life? Probably not, but online, this is exactly what you are doing. You post, and then you wait for someone to magically message you. But what you need is a consistent client flow system. Step 1 is an attraction system. To get new people into your chair, you need new clients on your page. You cannot just sit and wait. You need to use strategies to bring new people to your page consistently. Not just rely on whoever the algorithm decides to show your post to. Step 2 is the content system. Posting content that actually magnetizes the right people. Content that attracts people looking for quality and long-term relationships. Highlights your worth and expertise, not just your services. Warms your audience and creates trust. Step 3 is a conversation system. This is where most of you lose clients. You don't have a conversation system. You post content, you run ads, you wait on recommendations, but you're not actually starting conversations. People watch your content, they're thinking about it, they're interested, and then nothing happens. Because you are waiting for them to message you instead of starting the conversation yourself. When they are watching your content and engaging, don't just wait until they message you. You have to be proactive and reach out and guide them. Set up engaging story stickers. Start the conversation in the DMs. This is the exact consistent client flow system that 1. Brings in new people consistently, then 2. Attracts the right audience, and 3. Turns interest into bookings. To simplify the system, it's attraction, content, conversations, and conversion. But most of you stop at step 2. Just posting more might warm up your current audience, but if you want new clients, you need new people on your page. This is where the attraction system comes in. And when they do find you, you can't just post and wait for them to message you. You need to start the conversation. Because now you post, no attraction, no conversations. And then you expect bookings to just happen. And when they don't, you blame low engagement, the algorithm, no viral reels, cheap clients, or a saturated market. But content is not there to magically bring you clients. Content is there to position you as the expert, build trust, and attract the right audience. But it's not the full system. When you have the full consistent client flow system, you stop waiting. You start creating clients. You no longer rely on the algorithm to bless you with views. And you know exactly what actions to take daily. How many people you need to reach. How many conversations you need to start. And what actually leads to booking. And then it's not just a guessing game anymore. Trust me, I know how it feels when bookings feel random. 1 week you feel confident, the next week you're stressed. You're checking your phone for messages, overthinking content, comparing yourself to everybody else who looks successful. It's exhausting. So right now, if you've been working with clients for a good minute, you're posting consistently, trying your best, but not seeing stable bookings, send me a message with the word flow. I'll take a look at your profile, show you exactly what's missing and where you're losing clients right now.